Hey there, YouTube followers. This is Michael of Painting War Games, and today I'm giving you a product review of this Agrellan Earth. It's the new technical color that cracks when it dries. It's for basing, basically. Sort of odd pun, right? Um, but I haven't unveiled this model. Well, I showed it off a little bit in the last video, but this is my new Space Marine Lord. And I know he's not going to go up there, so I'll put a picture up on the back, or on the end. So what I have done is I have used it. Let's see if I can get it up there. There he goes. There. You can see it has it cracks, and it does all that stuff. So I'm going to take another model, some of these scouts here, and I'm going to show you how you apply it. Not verbatim though. I'm just going to point and click, or point and show you. So we have the Space Marine Scout here. You know, that's a custom base. So basically, I'm not going to show you. Okay, so what they say to do, and this is my review of the product, what Games Workshop says to do with this stuff is to put it on very thick. Thick because it dries and it cracks, and you need some material, you need some of that paint stuff behind to sit on the base so it doesn't flake away. Well, as you guys can see, it doesn't do that great along the rim of the base. It likes to crack and fall off. And even more so if you get it. I have not found the right consistency to use this stuff. And this is a thick stuff. This is some thick stuff. And it separates horribly. Like, I shook it up real good after I got it. And I used it. And I left the room for like 10 minutes to go get a drink of water and to clean my brush out. And I came back and it had already separated out in the pot. This stuff separates quick between the medium and that. And maybe this is just a bad batch, and maybe I haven't figured out how to use it right yet. But I'm almost saying that this would be good to do pre-primer. Like, if you want that cracked stuff on that, okay, go for it. Because it looks cool. I'm not denouncing it. It looks very cool. But on your bases, if you're going to primer your guys on the base, put this stuff pre-primer. Put this stuff on pre-primer. And it takes about a half hour, almost to an hour for it to dry and do that crack. And then when you primer on top of that, the primer will lock it in place. It's either that or you got to use like an ARD coat, I think. Even though Games Workshop says, oh, you don't have to do this. You're almost going to have to do it, because if not, this stuff's going to be flaking off. You're going to have to be doing it all the time. And it's a pain in the ass. As far as the rim around the base of the model, I think they have come out and said don't use it there, and you use like a similar color, like a brown color, just to rim it. Okay, that's cool and all. I like this idea. I like that they attempted this. I still feel the execution's a little bit off. It's almost like you need a syringe, like a needle, like a something that you use in fish tanks to feed like saltwater corals and stuff. You got to put it on super thick. And I mean, everyone paints in thin layers, or most of us do. This stuff, yeah, like I said, you have to put it on super thick, because if you put it on too thin, it's gonna flake away and come off. So the thicker the better, almost. And Games Workshop has their own video about it, but this is just my review on it. I give them an A on attempt and an A for thought, because this is something that we as the community would love to have. I know I would, because there are models that I get done with and I forget to put like rock or something down pre-primer, and I'm like, oh man, now I gotta use grass or flock on it, and it's like, you know, and if I want the rock look, you know, now I have to sort of go back and just, it's sort of a pain in the ass. Or, you know, you put the model on a custom base, like a resin base, which has been my experience to do. That's always easier. That way you're painting the model, and then you paint the base, and you make them come together. So, excuse me, guys. But yeah, I had done that with this model. that is the Emperor's Champion. I painted him in my new Space Marine colors. See if I can't get a little bit of light up there on him. Oh, not too much. Oh, well, I'll show you guys a still at the end of the video. But yeah, I give him an A for thought, an A for technique on how it's supposed to be done. I give him a C and a B on execution and final product. The C on the final product and a B for execution on it. Because they really tried to go after what I would have liked to see. Now, granted, this is only one of the 6 new colors. I searched in my St. Louis area for a week, looked for this stuff, and I just happened to go to my local hobby shop that I said I wouldn't go into because they're treating me and my mates like crap. And I walked in there to play my buddy, or my mate, buddy, you know, the guy who got me into 40K in the game, and I saw this, and it was the last one. I said I want it, and I asked them, did they have Blood for the Blood God, Typhus Corrosion, and that Rust, and they were out. You know, and they said, oh, we'll have some more next week. And it's like, you guys, this shop is 45 minutes away from my house. I don't get out that way. I was like, you know, whatever. You guys ain't got to tell me that. You guys know how far away I live. Hence the reason why I don't go in there a lot. So, yeah. You know, that is my review. If someone else knows how to use this product better, or if I'm doing something wrong, you know, like I said, I put it on very thick. Maybe I'm supposed to put something down before this. I'm not sure. But, you know, leave a comment. I always read them. Hit like and subscribe if you like what I'm doing. You know, I'm going to, once I get Blood for the Blood God, and I'm half tempted to order directly through Games Workshop now, instead of just going or instead of just going to my local hobby shops and shops I know that carry the products. I'm tempted just to go direct with them. To get these products that I really want. So, I don't know, maybe I'll do that. That way I can get you a product review of Blood for the Blood God. And I actually really want that color because I want to get a set of Mutilators. No one plays them. I don't care if they're crap or not. I want them because I think the models would look cool painted in Alpha Legion color scheme. Particularly with Blood for the Blood God on them. So, alright guys, this is Michael of Painting War Games. I'm signing out, and as always, keep gaming.